everyone. I hope you're doing good. Just give me tea actually. I'm just cooking an egg, so my gas is on. Hope you're doing good. So this is officially the start of week 7. No, week 8. God. We're officially on 2 months. I'll just remember like that. 2 months to make it 2 months. Basically, it's on 8 weeks. I've got some tea here. I haven't had tea in this whole week without milk, but this is oat milk, but I was really craving it, so I was like, let me get myself a tea. The only reason I wasn't having it is because it's not like I wanted to remove tea from my life, it's because I love tea with sugar. So in my head I was like, just remove the tea, and then you don't have to think about, oh, let me have tea, and then you're tempted to just keep adding sugar or even add sugar. And the main thing is I don't want to add sugar. So with this, I've just added some sugar-free syrup, which is the first time I've had it this week. I didn't have to incorporate something with sugar in, like, I don't know, like snaps with sugar. I did have my fruit finished, which was great. I didn't really stock up. My sugar levels, I think, were getting a bit low, so I was getting a bit dizzy, a bit lightheaded. So to save myself a trip to the ER, I did have just like a, what do you call them things? Like the dried kind of like these, the Go Ahead fruit slices. It's just like a biscuit with some sultanas and apple filling. So I had that because, you know, I don't want a trip to the ER. So I did obviously already. I'm not eating, and what I was eating, to be fair, was quite like a vegetable based diet this week, so most of my food didn't really have sugar. Like, it wasn't processed food, it was mainly just like beans, lentils, salads, eggs, avocado, the usual, and chicken, which is my favorite at the moment. Like I said, guys, in my last vlog, I've literally craved chicken like no my business. I'm just thinking about the Nando's chicken already, and it's Friday, so I was like, excuse my husband to ask him. But yes, I jabbed yesterday. I did jab on my thigh on the right side. Oh, I'm getting a cold for some. On the right side of my thigh, which I think was better than I think having it in my stomach, because I hate jabbing anyway. So I did it on my thigh. I was like, oh, it's actually there, and it's easier, and it's just an easier position. Whereas I think sometimes when you have as a bigger chested girl, it can be a bit difficult just to like bending, and I'm trying to get the position to kind of press the Mounjaro pen. I feel like since this whole beginning, I've literally not even showed you my Mounjaro pen. I just realized it's still in the fridge, my 2.5 milligrams. Why? I don't know. I might as well show you it, to be fair. I'll be back. This is my Mounjaro pen. This was the 2.5, so you can see that. 2.5 milligrams, and this one's quite simple. It comes like this, so it's not it's not like ready already. It still has a little bit left because they give you an extra dose apparently for like any mistakes. So, but I never used it, but it's still in there. And what you usually would do is I'd have but in my thingy I did buy more. I must have intentionally not realized and just bought. I just went for the one that said 70% alcohol, so similar, the same, and it said pre-injection as well, and I didn't even read it. I literally just bought whatever I saw. But you only get 4, but you do have to wipe the end of here before you put your needle in. Do I have the needle? That's what I was looking for. So I got a spare needle as well when I did get it. You know, basically just peel this, push it inside, twist it. There's a cap, like a green. I don't know if you can see the green in there. There's a mini cap. You take that cap off, obviously. You do that to get any bubbles out. Twist it to just a few, maybe to the first line, just to see if it's coming out. It's coming out, great. Do that again, and then you continue to go until you get to 1 on here. Instead of 0, it will change to 1 once you twist it all. And then you're ready to go, and you jab, and you just keep pressing until it's all in. This doesn't click when you're pressing, so it only clicks once you get to when you're twisting the one. So it clicks only when you like click, get to your 1, and then jab. But when you're jabbing, you just have to keep jabbing until you see that it's no longer, it's gone back to 0 basically. It's getting a bit steamy in here. So yeah, that's how I jab. For the people that wanted to know, I'm sure you didn't really care, but that's how I jab with this one. So I do know in America they have pre-filled where it's literally just put it on, press, and it's done, and it clicks like twice, which I think is a lot better, to be fair. Well, it is what it is. And yeah, this is literally the extra that I had for my 2.5. I know some people use the leftover, but I've never thought to. It's going to be less than the dosage that you actually think it is, just because of the extra spillage when you're pressing it. Yeah, and all that good stuff. But yeah, week 8 did die. Nothing really major in terms of side effects yet. Ooh, major thing I did feel was dry mouth. Very dry mouth, thirsty. My throat was very dry. So that's one main thing. I usually feel it with all of them, because even the previous ones I was very thirsty, but the dry mouth I think is definitely from 5 milligrams that I've mainly experienced. But apart from that, nothing major, because it's only been like not even 24 hours yet. But as you can tell, my finally not wearing a hoodie, so you can see how I'm, you know, my body's becoming a bit more less puffy, less inflammation. Yeah, I have started doing gua sha as well, so just to help with the lymphatic drainage as well, because I do believe that's a very key factor. During my wedding prep, I literally did gua sha all the time, reduce inflammation, of just prep my skin, my face, everything. So I have started doing that. As you can see, my, what's it called, clavicle is starting to show. That's just one thing that used to be prominent with me, like when I was younger. Like, even though I wasn't skinny, like my bones here, they showed a lot. My mom used to hate it. She was like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" And I feel like these had kind of disappeared for a while. But I think just due to the slimming down and everything. Oh, and I also thought I'd update you what I'd fully lost this week. So the week 7 I actually lost 4 pounds instead of the 3.2 pounds that I thought I'd lost, or 3.4 pounds that I lost. So I lost 4 pounds in total. So in the last 3 weeks I have lost 6 pounds in the first week, 1.8 in the second week, and 4 pounds this week. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lost like 11.8 pounds this week, which I think is great, because the first 4 weeks I lost like 13.8 pounds. And I'm already on my 3rd week and I've lost 11.8. So that's definitely a bonus, because hopefully this last week of, you know, having the 5 mg, I'm going to continue losing at least 2 pounds, for the week. I'll be happy with. I was going to go on to continue with the 5 milligrams, but I think I'm going to just continue with the 7.5 and then maybe just ride it out at 7.5. No other reason really. I just thought, let me just continue with the dosage, but I'll just probably stick to 7.5 after that. Yeah, I'm gonna have some breakfast, guys, because I'm not hungry, but I can eat something. So I'm gonna have an egg for protein, and then maybe a waffle. I'm not really sure. Today's just one of them days I can't be bothered thinking about what to cook. All I want is to have chicken. Literally so random, but I literally just think about chicken all the time. Yeah, it's just I think it's the protein. It's my muscles just been like trying to suck up as much protein as they can, and for them to do that, they're sending signals to my brain to be like, please give us chicken. Guys, that's just a quick little update of the actual full week of how much I lost. So that's a good amount. So happy. Total loss now is 24 pounds, 24 point something pounds, can't remember now. I'm 4 pounds away from 2 stone. Yay! So very happy with that. I have, guys, for watching. I thought I'd give you a quick catch up on my last week that's coming up. I will tell you more on the coming week how I get on, but currently no side effects really on the thigh, and weight loss is consistent. Today is my last day of clothing. I've done 26 days of clothing consistently. So happy. I feel just freer, as I keep saying, the benefits. I actually went to an event to my nephew's baptism, and I've got a twin sister, so she's also on Mounjaro. And my mom was like getting us confused again because she gained a bit more weight just because she had a baby and all that. So at the time they could now tell us apart, but now my mom kept calling her me. So yeah, you can see how much difference that's made, because even it wasn't just my mom, my sister, my big sister was doing the same. She was like, who is it now? I'm like, oh, back to them getting us confused as twins in my old age like this. But yeah, I'm glad that we're both doing well in our journeys. We'll probably have to have a sit down with me and my twin sister just to let you know how our journeys have been with Mounjaro, and like obviously having different weights and different experiences. So yeah, we're both on the same dosages at the moment, so we can compare obviously how it's going. Obviously she did have to have a break because she wasn't well for a period of time, so that obviously will have slowed her progress down, but she's done very well still. But yeah, I'll probably have a sit down video with her when I next meet with her, and we can talk to each other about the different side effects that I might have had that she's not had, which I feel like I've kind of not had any side effects at all, you know, honestly. Just the random odd, you know, being thirsty, which is kind of like the minimal things. Obviously, like they all say, you can always change as you go up the dosages, so you know, I'm not naive to that. I will continue to document. That's why I just keep documenting, just in case I might end up getting some. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'm sorry it's been a long one, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.